Hi there! Let's create this junk journal together in this video. Flip through at the end. This is Mel from MelPinkBuJo. I used an old book and wrapped it into some thicker white paper to cover the old cover all over. Then I used some textile glue and glued on some fabric. If your fabric is thick enough to cover the old book cover in one go, you can skip the step of covering the cover in some paper before using the fabric. The next step is gluing down the edges and then the sides of the fabric. I'm using my bone folder to press down the fabric very well. Now for the inner cover. I decided to cover the inner cover with this thick kind of paper too, before using my thin fabric again, so that nothing shines through. I cut my fabric to size approximately. And then I cut down another fabric to create an inner pocket. And a third fabric for the edge of the pocket. I clipped the fabrics together and took them to my sewing machine. Then I glued down the first fabric directly onto the paper. Just the same as I did with the outside cover at the beginning of this video. For more decoration, I glued some lace into the sides of the journal cover. Now for the fabric pocket, I clipped the two other fabrics together and then sewed all around. The next step is the closure. I used the button and sewed it into the front cover. I wanted to use a bit of a jungle and animal theme, so I used an animal print button for the journal closure. In the back cover I sewed in some elastic band. For more decoration and cohesiveness, I glued in some lace into the spine too, just as I did at the sides of the journal cover. Now it is time to glue in the inner cover and fabric pocket we created before. We will cover the knots of the closure parts with this step too. Using my bone folder and some paper clips to make the inner cover stay in place while drying. I added a bit more decoration for the inside cover, just for some more interest. Then I added an eyelet to the spine to bind some charms into. Now for binding in the signatures. I used a piece of paper with the same length as the spine, folded it in half, and then eyeballed maybe 1.5 or 2 cm from the one end of the paper or spine and folded it there again, so that I have the same distance between the middle fold and the folds above and below, measuring how wide my spine is to make sure the holes for my 2 signatures will be in nearly the same distances to each other. Then I punch the same distanced holes into the 2 signatures and sew them in using a 3 pamphlet stitch, I think it is called. You need a waxed cord 3 lengths the size of your journal. Then you go through the middle hole of your signature and your journal cover spine, from the inside to the outside, then to one of the holes on the top or the bottom, it doesn't matter, then from the inside into the other hole, and then again to the hole in the middle from the outside to the inside of the spine. Make sure that one end of the cord is on every side and then tie a very good knot. I left the ends of the cords longer to decorate them further later. You can cut them short if you like this better. I repeated the steps for the second signature. Everything is sitting in the place where I wanted it to. decorated the cover further with a journaling card I created by myself. I will link the video to the journal cards creating process video in the info box down below. And then I decided to decorate the journaling card even further. This is optional. I glued the journaling card and the further decoration directly onto the front of the cover. And here is a final flip through the junk journal I created in this video. The book plate is stamped with journal, there is a jeans tab, many embellishments, the binding and the back. Here are the charms, a little angel wing, a little angel which says made for an angel, a charm with the name of the person I made this journal for, a little handbag and a wooden charm which says handmade. So let's open it up. In the inner front pocket there is a card with a dog, and this one is very cool because it has a fabric pocket on the bottom with a bit of ephemera in it. You can journal on the back of the cards. Textile color dyed paper with a paw punch and some sewing. Border punched scrapbooking paper. A spiral paper clip with a mini journaling card. Some stamping. Some hearts and butterflies decorations. And this one is really cool. I sealed a little mini booklet into the scrapbooking paper fold-out page. Paper doily and tea-dyed papers for some hidden journaling space. Little card, stamping, fold-out page. A heart-shaped paper clip. More self-made tags. A tab. Another heart decoration on a string and a little paper button. A letter-shaped paper clip. Self-made kind of stamp. Some stickers which I thought would go well with this kind of jungle animal theme. And the pocket on the back of the journal with some more self-made journaling cards. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more junk journal videos.